played with a great deal of aggression for longer stretches than we did. And we knew it was coming. We did not respond to it well tonight, especially in the second and third quarters. And the turnovers certainly hurt us, points in the paint, everything we've been talking about the whole series. So it was a tough lesson for us to learn. You know what was coming, but just didn't do enough consistently to withstand their attacking the paint, whether it was penetration, offensive rebounding, and then we gave them so many possessions. So we lost a shot, and then they scored off of it. So it was a double whammy.
Arm around Devin at the end of the third. What was the message you was trying to get to him? Right?
Just, talking to him about the game, the kind of force we have to play with, just normal stuff. This is one of those games that you typically in NBA speak say flush it, but you can't in the finals. We got to watch the film and learn and, get back to playing our kind of basketball consistently. We saw it in spurts. We just didn't have enough of it tonight to hold them off and maintain any level of consistency. Usually when we play with a great deal of force and edge, the consistency follows. We just weren't consistent with that tonight.
Second row in the middle to Gina.
Monty, DeAndre had a terrific first half and then struggled with the foul trouble in the second half. Just given the state of your front court with injuries and stuff, just how much more of a bind does that put you guys in when he can't be out there for those extended times?
Yeah, it does. But that's going to happen. I'm not going to get into the complaining publicly about fouls. Just not going to do that. But you can look, we had 16 free throws tonight. One person had 17. So, DA we got to learn from that. We got to beat guys to the spot, and he'll grow from this. I promise you he will.
Go to Kellen.
Hey, Monty, when you look at second chance points, fast break points, points off turnovers, is that where you go back to consistency again, just the last 10% of the effort?
You look at, conversely, ours, it's like a tale of two cities. You know what I'm saying? They, so many points in the paint, but plus 14, but the second chance points, that was a struggle for us. And we know that's what they want to do. So we got to come up with the 50-50 balls. We got to box out better. That's on us. We can't blame anybody else for that. That's us.
With Frank getting in there, was that the main reason, just the interior presence?
We needed some size, for sure. We needed some size in the paint, rebounding. And, offensively, Frank does move the ball from side to side. I didn't see enough of that tonight. When the ball moved from side to side or we got 2 or 3 passes, the offense looked like it had some type of flow, but we just didn't have enough of that.
Front row to Mark. Go ahead, please, Mark.
Monty, I know it's a different series, but what can you guys draw from earlier in the playoffs when you bounce back, after trailing 2-1 to the Lakers, not closing out in Game 5? What sort of things can you take from those situations to apply moving forward?
I think we know that we have to play with an unreal amount of aggression and energy for 48 minutes. That's the deal. And all of our guys know that we didn't. And we've had this happen to us before in the playoffs. And so I expect our guys to bounce back.
Second row on the left to Jovan.
Hey, Monty, you guys had that run in the third where you cut it to 4. And then from that point on, they closed the third on a 24-6 run. What kind of happened in that stretch that kind of blew the game open? Yeah, I have to look at the film, but it looked like we lost a few guys. Drew hit some shots, just from my recollection. And we were not able to sustain any flow on offense. The ball got a bit stagnant, but we were taking the ball out of the net and playing against their set defense. I think Drew got loose a little bit. We went under on his screen, and then he just hit some tough threes. Other than that, I have to look at the film to give you a better answer.